keeps it PG, but always keep it a G, okay? So let's get into this reading and let's see what comes up. All right. So, there is definitely something about a story that's very significant. I don't know if this is your story, if this is someone else's story, but somebody's story is very significant. Um, I do feel like get it out for some. Okay, so there is somebody who might not believe your side of the story. They might have believed someone else's side. And I think this is really going to be detrimental to them, okay? Because they should have actually, it's like somebody just heard one side of the story and said, forget your story. But your story was actually very important to understand the whole thing. I say this because um, someone is so enamored. I don't even know what that word is. I think it's when you're like really into something. I don't know why someone want me to say enamored, but someone is really enamored with your mind. Okay, like someone feels like you give them a mental orgasm, and I feel like in regards to this is what's going to lead. Okay, so it's something where like you're going to end up managing your time better, and somehow some way you're going to have overnight success that's going to give you a lot of free time. I don't know what, well no, it's not well, it's saying fame, but I said success. So it's some sort of success or fame that is going to happen overnight, and it's going to free up a lot of time for you to multiply this, okay? And a lot of people are just going to be loving you, and I feel like by that time the person who took another person's side, they're going to be feeling really stupid, okay? You guys be just understand, if I'm pausing it's because I'm trying to feel out this energy because I have new cards. There could also be something about something new, okay? um so there is a vibe of somebody knows that you're going to be leaving them soon. You might not be saying it, but they can sense it and feel it, okay? Leaving them for something better, okay? Because somebody wants you to wait on them, but I don't think you're going to. You could also be being mean to this person a little bit, but it's just because, like, somebody isn't equally matching. They aren't equally matching up with you, and it's just like, hey, either catch up or stay behind, and I'm just gonna leave you behind because, like I keep saying in readings, this person would do the same thing to you. Okay, so fair is fair. Okay, it's a difference if they wouldn't, but I feel like they would, and I feel like you know this, and they know this. Um, so there is something about a superior or someone who is elite, um, who is really drawn to you. All right. They really love your energy. They think you're very amazing. Especially with your you have some spontaneous energy, okay? There's also something about you learning something very quickly, okay? It's like you started at something late, but you learn it so quick. There could also be a thing of like someone is like a late bloomer and another is like a early bloomer, but it's either that perspective. Someone is late bloomer, someone's an early bloomer, or just the simple fact of someone is able to be both. Okay, even if you come into a situation, like I say, you learn it fast. There's also okay. Be careful about trying to be so cute. All right, because I feel like if you guys are doing the groundwork, okay, if you're working, clocking a lot of hours, you're probably not going to always be looking cute, having your nails did, having your hair did, because you're too focused on work, okay? There is someone who is like trying to make you feel like, oh, you need to look cute. But I feel like if you start looking cute and be too much into your hair and your nails, you're not going to really be into your work. Some people can do that, some people can't. I'm not going to lie, whoever I'm talking to, I don't feel like it's best for you to do that. Because I feel like when y'all want to be cute, it's like I want to do cute shit. I don't want to be working. Um, so be careful, because this thing of trying to look cute or just be all into yourself instead of your work can affect you academically. Okay. There could be something where somebody is trying to um yeah, somebody is just trying to confuse you basically. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, so okay, someone is trying to get a reaction from you, or maybe you're trying to get a reaction from someone to show them, like, hey, I look cute, pay attention to me. Maybe this is someone doing this to you. And I think you need to be careful of this. Okay. Make just don't let that mess you up. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to take heed. Um, you don't have to look just bummy straight, a hot mess, but just don't worry about them looks right now. Okay, just do this groundwork, and then you can worry about the looks later. I'm telling you. um yeah, because I feel like somebody is trying to get you to make you get their attention, or someone is doing this to you, and it's going to affect you academically, possibly with school or with something that you're going towards. Okay. um Someone is in misalignment. Okay. So, someone so sorry. Um, so I don't really feel like you care about some mess that's going on with maybe catty women or people in general, because you know that they're like, so if someone is being rude to you, disrespectful, and you have no history with this person, you probably don't even know this person, and there's not even a reason for them to even be coming at you in such a way. Because like I was saying, when I was telling you guys could be being mean to somebody, but this is because you have history with somebody. It could be fair. But I feel like there's somebody who you're gonna meet, possibly a stranger, maybe a person you don't know, and they're already mean to you. You're like, whoa, we ain't even established a high and by just yet, and you're already rude. Um, and this is because they're misaligned. And I don't feel like you're gonna fall for that projection. You realize that somebody is just miserable, and that's on them, and it has nothing to do with you. Now, the thing is, waiting for you to get. There could be someone you were dealing with who is the okay. So you don't know somebody, and they could be treating you rude, having an attitude with you, and you don't know why they have an attitude with you. It's because the person that you are dealing with, um, they are their third party, and this person has an attitude with you because of the person you're dealing with. Okay. I don't know if this is romantically, career wise, academically, whatever I don't know what this may be. But somebody feels sorry that they had to keep this to themselves. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen, but I really feel like you're going to be at a job, you're going to be at school, you're going to be at a store, you're going to be somewhere where you're going to meet someone's third party, and this person is a little bit rude to you, and you're like, I don't even know why this person is rude to me. The whole time, this is the person you're dealing with, third party in some way or some form, and they feel very sorry that they are keeping this to themselves, or maybe they feel like you kind of have an inkling, but you're not saying nothing because you don't have proof. Okay. um this is the thing, it gets worse because you have a third party also. Okay, you also have someone that is actually waiting on you to get out of this relationship so you can be with them. So you both have third parties on each side. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like you guys collective, you're controlling your third party better, and this person isn't. Now this is crazy. You guys might have a third party and not even know it. And what I mean is, there could be someone who's very obsessed with you, very stalker-ish and so forth. Because I feel like with the person you're dealing with, they know about their third party. They know exactly who their third party is. But for you, I actually feel like you don't know about your third party. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you something. This person might feel like, well, the reason I got this third party is because I felt like you were gonna find somebody better than me. They might not know who this person is, but they feel it. I don't know what it is. I really feel like when people cheat, or when somebody tries to replace you for someone else, they kind of, it's like they almost manifest a new person for you, especially if they're a person who like feels guilty for what they did. If they're a person who has a conscience, they could literally manifest this person up for you. Or maybe this is the reason why they were dealing with third parties, is because they were insecure that you could find somebody better. um so yeah, I feel like this, your third party, you're not even attached to your third party, but this person is. Okay. um so yeah, it's a hot mess. Okay, girl, or guy. Um, but I feel like you're gonna be positive about this, and this is really good. I feel like you guys are gonna transmute your energy in the right way. You guys could be getting in the gym. You guys could be working out a lot. Um, whoa, what the hell? Oh, I was about to say, did I get this card twice? You guys could be working out a lot. And I feel like this is how you're gonna silence the truth. Like, you're not it's something about somebody not really talking about the truth, even if they know it. I feel like you're just gonna keep it to yourself. You're gonna have that anger, that frustration, and put it in a positive place. Okay. Um, Now, someone feels like, I'm not ever going to do this to you again. Okay. They're like, look. And I really feel like it's this vibe of like, I don't know, like, okay, you guys are starting to make changes. I don't, it's a lot of changes around your physical attributes. So I don't know if you guys were like down, if somebody's cheating on you, this can make you feel a little down. I don't know if you guys were down in the dumps, but it seems like you guys are trying to have a glow up physically, because you had the thing about you guys being cute. But I feel like you were kind of doing that for someone else. I won't even lie to you. It doesn't give me a feeling like you're doing it for yourself, because I feel like you guys are doing groundwork. So when you're doing groundwork, you don't want to look cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I ain't got time to look cute. I'm trying to lay these foundations down. What is that? What are the people who build homes? Whatever. I can't remember the professional, ethical way to say their description. I forgot what they're called. Um, but say if a renovation person, if they're doing a home, do you think a woman who's renovating a home, do you think she's going to be coming in with her nails did, her hair did, she just flat ironed her hair, she has nice smelling perfume, and you know, like, no, like, she's probably going to come in there with some Dove, smelling like Dove soap, with a ponytail, no nails on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I have to do work. I can't worry about looking cute right now. This is not even the time. Um, so I feel like you guys were about to go down that route, get distracted, but you said, nah, I'm gonna just focus on working, because I'm not even gonna do all that for that person. If I have to do all this for this person, then maybe this person is not for me. If they can't see that I have to put work in and I can't worry about looking cute right now, then they just need to find somebody that wants to look cute and don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? Or either put me in that situation and you won't have to worry about me looking plain. I can actually look cute because I won't be working and you can handle things. But for now, I have to handle it. So it's kind of that situation. I feel like you guys got over that. But then you're like, okay, but I have to change something. It's like you guys are really wanting to. I think you're making changes, like laying foundations down. And you guys are like, okay, I got to get my physical together, because I gotta uplift my spirits. I gotta get my health together. So I feel like you guys are like, okay, well, if I'm not worried about looking cute, I can at least worry about focusing on my health, going to the gym, losing weight. That's not, you know what I'm saying? You can focus on that. So yeah, I feel like this person sees you're making changes and making an effort. It's okay. It's two perspectives, because remember, this is a collective reading. It's not a personal reading. It's either this person sees like, okay, you're trying to like change, and like you're not trying to get out of shape, you're not trying to get too skinny. You're like having a balance. Or the second thing is that this person realizes like you might be going, yeah, you it's this thing, it's a pattern in the reading, and the pattern is in the reading is somebody is realizing like, oh my god, you're about to like get, like, I don't know if it's a level up, but it's just like you're getting your shit together, and sooner or later somebody else is going to see you getting your shit together, and they're going to step up to the plate because I'm not, or something like that. There is somebody that is very shy also. Okay. um what the, this is so weird. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, this person feels like, okay, you're making changes and I won't do this shit no more. Whatever I was doing in the past, I won't do it no more in the future. Because I see you're making changes and I need to get my shit together. But this is the thing. Okay, this person feels like, okay, so first advantages. This person can be acting shy all of a sudden. It's either they're shy or someone else is shy and you're not liking it or something. Um, because someone is being so different. And they're only being different because they have advantages with you. So they're like, I don't know, it's like you're kryptonite to them because they get a lot out of you. This could be like an earth sign. This gives me a vibe of an earth sign. But in general, anybody kind of, but stereotypically, it would be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But just in general, if somebody is giving someone a lot, well, not everybody, but the good heart, some people, if somebody is helping someone a lot, doing things for them, um, it kind of makes that person putty in another person's hands. And I feel like that's how someone is to you. And a while ago, they weren't like this. But now, since you're achieving goals, you're getting yourself together, you're helping yourself, you're helping them, like, they're just like, oh my God, like they're getting really shy around you. They could be getting butterflies. They're getting naive. They're becoming more humble. They're more nicer. You're meaner. Like, it's just like a switch has occurred. So I'm still stuck on this reading because I'm trying to figure out what is this person's angle. I really don't get it. I don't know if they're a person who, I don't know, because sometimes it's hard to uh make out what people motives are really, because sometimes energy shifts. People things change, people change. And I feel like this person was like, it's like day and night. Like at first they were nighttime, they're really dark, really mean to you. Maybe it's something of an upper hand. And there's also this vibe of like, it's not gender roles, but it's a role of like stability. It's something about stability. If they have stability, they're like, oh, well, you're not really stable. I'm paying the bills. I'm doing all this so I can run over you. I can do whatever. And when you have that stability, I think you guys are kind of doing the same thing. And I don't know who started it. I don't know I don't know how it goes, but I know in a dynamic like this, once it starts, it's not even about who finishes it. It's just about ending it. Because it's gonna keep going like this. This reading is no balance. It's no balance. And that's not good. You know what I'm saying? This is a very imbalanced ass reading. Um and it's even saying stop being mean, like your angels feel like you're being mean to this person. Well, I feel like it's your angel. I feel like it's them that thinks you're being mean, but they're like, well, you got the stability so you can be mean. But it's like, but like I say, I feel like it's one person that was like off the gate started this, and then another person was like, well, well, I have the upper hand now, and when I didn't have it, you were mean to me, so now I'm going to be mean to you back because that's fair. And it is fair, but it's just like, is this going to keep going on and on? So one thing I can say is this gives me a vibe of like a pattern. And the best thing with the one thing I like to do with patterns is to break them. Okay. You either gonna have to let it go or you're gonna have to let it flow. So my advice to you guys would be to try to pray or meditate, and ask your angels, ancestors, God, whatever you believe in, even ask yourself to find forgiveness in a situation of someone treating you the same. Because one thing about it with patterns are just like going in circles. We're going in the same circle. Nothing is getting resolved. Nothing is just the same. Everything, the same thing is being produced. It's like eating the same food every day. Don't get me wrong, you're grateful that they can fill you up, but after a while you're like, okay, I want something different. Where is the there's no resolution to me eating the same food every single day. Um, so you guys are gonna have to break that pattern, collective. And I know this can be very hard, when someone does something to you, especially at a low time. People always remember their lows better than their highs. You're going to always remember who clapped for you, who was there for you, who gave you words of encouragement, who told you never to give up, who treated you different, who didn't. The low times, you are going to remember things. So this can be a little hard to find forgiveness in it, but just ask your angels, ancestors, God, whatever you believe in, for the strength for forgiveness, because I feel like that's the big underlining tone of this reading is forgiving someone, because it's like, just see how it goes. Try to forgive this person. Try to be nicer to them, even though you have the upper hand. Even though this person did you in, try to be nicer to them. And maybe it could be a situation where it could balance out and you both can have the upper hand and you both are nice to each other. Or it could be, because remember, I always put this in my mind. And this is from my personal experience. When you're up, and somebody is low, please don't get on your bully. Don't get on your bully, because you never know. The tables can turn. The shoe can always go on another foot. Okay, God will take your blessings away from you and give them to someone else if you're not if you're having malice in a situation. Even if this person did you wrong, you just can't. You can leave them alone, but don't stay with somebody and just keep being mean to them and doing them in because you have the upper hand. So the best thing to do in this situation is to seek forgiveness, ask for the strength, and treat this person a little bit kinder. Okay, because what it will do for them, they will remember the time when they were low and you were still kind to them. And what's gonna fuck them up is they're gonna think about the time when they were up and they were mean to you. And they're gonna think like, wow, when the shoe was on the other foot, this person didn't step on me. They actually tried to help me to get another shoe. So just this is homework. See how it goes. Be nice to this person. And if something end up happening, maybe it don't. Maybe you guys can just be a balance. Maybe they could have the shoot, the upper hand also. You both can have the upper hand, and you both are nice to each other. Or maybe something does happen, and this person has the upper hand. When they do, see how they act. See how they act. Whether they get the upper hand again or by themselves, or they get it with you. Just see how they're gonna handle it. How are they going to move? Have they changed? Have they seen like, wow, this person was nice to me? Now I've learned my lesson of, when they're low, or if I do get the upper hand and we have the same type of upper hand, I should treat them nicer. If they change their narrative and they're treating you nicer, even when they're having the upper hand, the next go round, then they've learned their lesson. If not, I'm not gonna lie, collective, it's best for y'all to let this shit the fuck go. Because it's at that point, it's a pattern that cannot be broken. And the best way to just best thing to do is just get out of the pattern. Okay. All right, because you just gonna be in that circle getting dizzy as fuck. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, me trying to explain this shit, I just kind of got a little dizzy myself. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I also feel like you guys have outside influences. That's another thing that is not good in this relationship, because I have on these cards, it's your people, your people in your camp, and it's people in their camp. So okay. Yeah, collective. And this is funny because I just gave that 4 or 5 minute example, explanation of like the resolution to this mini collective reading. And I literally have, it's your people in your camp stability. It's people in their camp. You're in alignment with the universe, right on track. Here, let me show you the cards. I have this right here. Sorry about my peel. It's like, calm down. Okay, it's nothing like that. It's okay. Your girl's actually getting a procedure next week, so yeah, it's something for that. So yeah, just to clear the air. But even if it was, that ain't y'all business, okay? But yeah. So as you can see, these are the cards. So what I get from this is like, I'm not going to lie to you. You guys are. I just feel like the damage has been done. Okay, the damage has been done. I won't even lie to you. And I think your party knows this, the people in your camp knows this, and the people in their camp knows this too. You guys getting some sort of an upper hand or something of that sort is kind of justice. It's spiritual justice, and it's just the truth. But, okay? Because, it's nice to know, hey, I'm on the good side of karma, but don't run off with that, because you can always trickle on the backside of karma. And I say this because you have these cards. It's so difficult. Okay? Your camp has stability, or maybe you're giving your camp stability. Maybe they gave you stability. Their camp knows you're in alignment. You're on the right track. This is your justice. You deserve it. But the trust is gone. Okay? And the one thing about it, you don't want to be on the right side of karma. Okay? You don't want to be on the right side of karma dealing with a situation that is run its course, because you can teeter back to the bad side, because it can bring that up out of you. It's so difficult to trust someone again after how they did you. Okay. And I feel like this is where your meanness is coming from. You being mean to someone. Um, just, it's something is also very surface level. Because, I was talking about how you guys want to look cute and shit, and then you debunk that. You're like, fuck that, I gotta work. And then you're like, I'll just go to the gym and like do something that actually is really productive, instead of just looking cute for 2 weeks and then boom, I'm done. I'll go to the gym and actually have stability and keep working and working my body and lose weight. That's something that's long lasting. You know what I'm saying? Long lasting results instead of short term results. Um, so yeah, and I feel like you guys were doing it for this person. There's something about this person that loves things that glitters. And most people that love things that glitter are kind of more immature. I don't know if this is spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever the case may be. Okay. I feel like you guys go for the gold and someone goes for the glitter. And it's like two opposites of the tracks. Okay. And I just feel like you just want to throw the glitter in somebody's face. Like, I hate you. Like, I hate that you can't see that this shit is glitter. All the things you like, how someone wants you to be. It's like, this is just glitter. It's not giving me, it's not going to make me real gold. And I feel like somebody is actually bringing you down. Okay? Because they're making you basically just be superficial. And I think you guys don't want superficiality anymore. So, yeah, I just think something is kind of run its course. And you guys are going to have to decide this for yourself. Um, if you're ready to get out of this circle, because I just feel it's going to make you dizzy. And if it doesn't make you dizzy, it's going to piss you off. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it gets to a point of like, okay, this isn't scaring me. This isn't making me dizzy. Like you're in a circle and it just goes, something's going round and round. And like you go from being dizzy to like, okay, this is pissing me off. Make it stop. I feel like it's that. It's got to that point. So yeah, I don't know, you guys, maybe the energies can shift, maybe things can change, but from what it seems now, the trust is going. And the one thing about any connection, there has to be trust. If someone does not trust you, it's over. It's over. And I'm not gonna lie, trust is a very hard thing to get back. Like it's a hard thing to get back. So yeah, and I feel like this person might be trying to get your trust back at the wrong time, because it's giving a vibe of like, oh, so now I'm up. Now you want to get my trust back. Now you can get advantages, or whatever the case. This could be sexually. Maybe they can have sex with you more. Um, Maybe they live close by you and they can come over your house a lot. Maybe they can drive your car. Maybe they don't have a car and they can drive your car. It's something like that. Like somebody is like, oh, I can have these advantages with you, and it's giving that vibe. It's like they came at the perfect time, and it's almost too perfect to where it kind of looks bad. That's what it's giving. So yeah, I just think it's kind of too late. It's like, and one thing I noticed about timing is it's perfect timing for them, but not for you. That's what I'm saying. And one thing I know about timing, and if timing is off, then that means something is just not meant to be, and that's okay. So yeah, you guys, that's the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell button if you guys want a personal reading, to not have perspectives, but to have just literally one perspective. You guys can always book with me. Everything's in the description box below. And until next time, bye bye.